finals week at the UW-Madison campus.
23 students in the School of Journalism on campus are wrapping up the fall semester by unveiling the latest issue, here it is, of Curb magazine. The 17th edition of the magazine is available today in print and online. And joining us are some talented young journalists on campus. Olivia Jones is the managing editor. Welcome, everyone. Mackenzie Hollings.
Actually, editor-in-chief, Olivia Jones.
I'm sorry.
Yes, managing editor, Mackenzie.
Okay.
Yes, we got it.
And PR director, Jenna Podgorski. Welcome to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Boy, congratulations on the magazine. The cover this year, the theme is fearless. What does that mean?
So when we were thinking about themes, we had this idea of, looking at things that scare us a little bit. And from there, Fearless was born, because I think in our statement it says that we're only limited by what we allow ourselves to be.
Okay.
So pushing past that and being fearless, we can really accomplish anything. And we look through those stories through the state of Wisconsin, looking at how people are fearless every day in their different lives, whether you're going from the operating room to a farm, even into a church. There are various different ways that people can be fearless.
Is there a particular story that really stuck in your head that you're like, we have got to get this?
Ooh, that's a great question.
We all kind of came up with our own story ideas, so with the help of the rest of the class and bouncing ideas off of each other. So I think everyone had their own instant thought that they went to when they heard fearless is our theme. So we all had one thought that was oh, this is what I think when I think of fearless. And so it was really nice that everyone was able to go into their own stories and what they took from the word fearless and put that into the magazine itself.
So Jenna, is that where it starts? You all brainstorm an idea that relates to the theme, and then you're responsible for every aspect of the magazine, right?
Yes, so basically we all work together. We each have our own different roles, and there's 4 different teams within the class. We have a design team, a business team, an editorial team, and an online team. So we all kind of work together as one big cohesive unit. We all bounce these ideas off of each other, and we just make the magic happen.
Wow. Boy, I can't imagine an experience like this. Don't you wish we had something like this in journalism school? I mean, talk about real-world experience. What was it like for you? Was it an eye-opener?
Definitely. I remember we have this, one of the experiences we got to go to Royal Printing out in Sun Prairie, and they helped us, set up the magazine. We got to pick which kind of pages we wanted and how we, how the colors would bleed and that sort of thing. So those were all very technical aspects. But then when it came down to it, we had proof day, where we put the magazine out and we read it from cover to back end. And that lasted 23 hours for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you felt the deadline pressure, the real-life pressure.
The deadline pressure was totally there. And, when you're working with your sources, you're working with real people out in the community. And we had to raise all of the funds to put this magazine out. So we didn't have the funds and do that.
What was the best part and what was the worst part of putting this together?
It's tough.
I think the best part for me personally was just having the sources that I had in my story trust me with their personal stories and open up to me. And
that really is something.
It was really awesome.
That connection.
And so that was my favorite part for me. Most difficult part?
I think the most difficult part is walking into a classroom full of 23 strangers that you don't necessarily know, and then say, okay, this semester we're going to be the closest, you're going to become my closest comrades, and we're going to make a magazine. And, so getting through those hurdles, figuring out how people work together and do various things.
You did it.
Yes.
These are challenging days for journalists.
Yes.
Do you have career aspirations to work in the print field?
Yeah. All of us in different ways, yeah.
All of us, someday we laugh about it. I always say, I want to be the editor-in-chief of Southern Living magazine. So
there you go.
That's my
that's a good aspiration.
Well, the future of the profession is in very good hands. Congratulations to all 3 of you. Curb magazine, as we said, is available now online and in print on campus and around town as well, right? Thanks, you guys. Merry Christmas.
Great to see you. Thanks for having us.